that. And this is like a trend right now. A couple of weeks ago, we had the University of River State University bothered about it. Yeah. We also had a polytechnic in Ekiti State worried about it, and here we have UNICAL. What exactly is going on in our higher institutions and security?
The thing is, I'm not really surprised with the trend. Okay, let me just call it the trend that is happening now. I'm not surprised because no matter how we see to it, everything boils down to the government. And these are students who we are looking up to carry to collect the baton from us. And if the government cannot do anything, and the most striking thing about it is not that they were not attacked in the normal school hostels, as in outside the school campus. This is inside, like the incidents in the
River State University.
Yeah, River State University. And the students, because I was following the event, they said that this is not the first time it has happened. And I equally want to commend the Nigerian students. They're actually doing well by now speaking out, because this thing has been occurring before. It has been happening, as in repeatedly. But I want to commend them for speaking out too. And is uncalled for. It's uncalled for that. Some parents never wanted their children to stay out of the school environment because of this same insecurity. But how come it's happening inside the government presumed school?
You said you're not surprised with the trend. Why are you not surprised?
Yes, I'm not surprised. See, you know why I said I'm not surprised? When our leaders are not doing the right thing, I am blaming everything on negligence on the government. Yeah, that is why I said I'm not surprised. I'm blaming everything on the government. This is government-owned institution, not a private one. I can beat my chest and say that this thing will not happen in any private university. I can beat my chest and say, these are the people, these are the children that their parents entrusted in you. Of course, if I don't have if I don't believe in any school, why would I send my child there? And of course, you shouldn't expect a parent to any child who is of age, who is in the university. I can attest for his or herself. And this thing equally boils down on the government. These children are entrusted in your care. These children are, as in, they somewhat believed in your institution. That was why they allowed them. In fact, some parents did not allow their children. Okay, like I said, they don't allow their children to stay out of the campus simply because they don't, this same issue. And we saw it happening, and it's a sad one.
It's very sad. Now, if you say we are going to blame the government, to the best of my knowledge, these campuses have their own security, maybe the man of war, the sheriffs, whatever they are called, they have security outfits on campuses. As much as they are not allowed to use firearms, but they have contact with the police. So in case of any situation like this, they should put a call across. But for 30 minutes and nobody is coming to the rescue of the students, are you going to blame the government for that? Is that not a negligence on the part of the security men?
It's not negligence, as in, it's not the fault from the security men. One, I've been to schools where they have armed men on the gate. And this is female hostel. Then what happens if they should have another person armed on those hostels? What happens? What happens if you have security cameras in our hostels in school? What will happen? At least from the entrance. See, why I am blaming the government, because had it been things like in place, we won't be having such thing. As in, look at what happened, the one in River State here. They said that it has been occurred, and nobody raised the alarm, not until the recent one. Had it been the government, it has been happening. So what measures did they put in place to make sure that such thing did not occur again, or to curb such menace in our institutions? It's wrong. I am blaming the government even 100%, because if our system is running the way it ought to, why will our students, people whom our parents entrusted on them, why would they be having losses? And I promise you, most of those students have their projects, have everything on their laptops and phones. Then who will even replace it for them with this cash economy?